Ball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So striding in, Jeff McNeil. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. And they'll recover to tag the batter out. My goodness, what a weird play.
Not accepted.
So digging in now, Peter Alonso. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, backhanded. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Chopped up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Bogaerts will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Ramos is there. And that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Rodero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. J.D. Davis the next at bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Cano, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First offering on its way. He's running. 0-1 the count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the runner's coming home. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he takes ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air out to right. McNeil on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff McNeil. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Alonso, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the first pitch.
Bradley Jr.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now batting, right
Riding
fielder,
in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The third
Rafael
baseman.
Devers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball well outside. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 2-1. Grounded to third. Davis brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. A ball and no strikes. Ramos, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Fouled away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
The batter.
So one away
The
here
left
with the
fielder,
bases empty.
Andrew
And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of
Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Count 1-0.
And that misses for ball one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Rosario ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The bounce it to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base. Here's Jackie Bradley now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. The 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts 0 for 2 for him to this point. Vasquez, the runner at third. Pedroia over at second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Cespedes going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something.
Oh, and he misses it. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he's safe. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in and looking for more, Peter Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. DeGrom hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, but sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Robinson Cano, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. McNeil on second, Conforto at first, 2 out in the inning. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Line to the right side. Betts is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Coming to the plate. Now, Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
Alonso will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one. Here's J.D. Martinez head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 2 for 3. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Line drive, base hit to right. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll... Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Nimmo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hector Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First offering on its way.
Number 76.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Velasquez, 30 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Devers fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Peter Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. McNeil is off at first with 2 away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Bradley. And they take the lead. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. This is on the ground over to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is... At the plate, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now Dustin Pedroia, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. On to third, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Rafael Devers.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a beat on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Back here in the Bronx, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
You know, Matt, in every team.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball.
Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Don't want to forget about him. Cano stands at first with one out. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Stepping up now, J.D. Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Ready once again, Xander.
Leading off for the
Brad
Red
Brooke
Sox.
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Tying run headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
3 runs already home here. Ground ball left side. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Davis has got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Brazier is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's settling in now. Jackie Bradley, Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Lugo, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted into center field. Conforto is there, 2 gone, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now it's a plate, Xander Bogaerts. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1-for-4. Runner's on his way to 3rd. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Betts at 3rd with 2 away. Ball 1. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now the runner's on his way home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Davis grabs it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
The batter, number 20.
Ready now, Robinson Cano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, J.D. Davis. Pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Ramos heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Right side, but it's well foul. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? So a big moment in the ball game here. Christian Vasquez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The set and the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And the runner's coming home. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Line drive to left. Oh, he misses it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And to score from third, the tying run. The relay. So digging in with a chance to Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Will be left stranded at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. It was a backwards K.
Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Andrew Cashner, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Andrew Cashner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
How about it?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Betts is there, 2 down. Digging in now, Peter Alonso, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. At the plate, Michael Conforto. His lifetime line against Andrew Cashner, not great, and he's 1 for 8. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, Jackie
He's set. Here it comes.
Bradley Jr.
Hard hit ball to short. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. The winning run is at first base. Hit down the third baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. So digging in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 107.
Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carry. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count still. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting second.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll get back in standing. McCutchen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
Here's Bryce Harper now. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
One ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 5 for 13. First pitch on its way. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-0 count. The pitch drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pops this one up. Franco has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
The catcher.
And today my
Brian.
spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play, has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air to left field. McCutchen is under it. Two gone.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 12. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I've had an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Johan Camargo will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
17, Johan Camargo.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swanson, the runner at first with two gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Goldschmidt and Votto slug it out. Next on the show. Miles Mikolas gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today.
Lead off for the Reds, the left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Mikolas has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Winker aboard here at first with nobody out. Two pitch is fouled away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another full count pitch on its way. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper foul. None out, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. There's one. He's out. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. First and second now, one man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now both runners on the move. Fouled off. The 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three. Scott Schebler is on deck. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard to third. Wong for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeJong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gray, a 5'10" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Line towards center field. Schebler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.